Welcome to my channel, Woke Words. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And I went ahead and pulled an oracle card to get an overall idea of what the reading may pertain to. And you got the number 27, release. I clarified that with another tarot card, and you got the Hermit card. I can definitely relate to Scorpio energy because I'm a Sun, Moon, and Venus Scorpio. And I can relate to the good old hermiting that a Scorpio likes to do. I know about it all too well. But this could be like a reading that you came across because Spirit is trying to tell you that it is time to release a period in your life, to release a person in your life, a relationship, a way of being, just as a general energy overall. And you could have been in like a long hermit period trying to find your own light within, working on yourself. So we're going to get a 3 card for the past, a 9 card block, 3 cards for the past, 3 for the current energy, 3 for coming up energy, and then we're going to get another tarot deck and clarify some of those for Scorpio. You get the 10 of Pentacles, the 7 of Swords, the 6 of Pentacles. For the current, you get the 5 of Wands, the 4 of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Chariot for the upcoming, the 2 of Cups, and the 7 of Wands. The 8 of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. So you may feel like you are trapped with your thoughts. It's always like when you're in this energy, your thoughts can overwhelm you. It feels like you're trapped, but really you're not. Your thoughts have just got you in that state of being. But with the past energy being the 10 of Pentacles, the 7 of Swords, and the 6 of Pentacles, I feel like this is a long-standing thing. Whatever it is, it has the 10 of Pentacles surrounding it. Even if it wasn't a marriage, it could have been a career, whatever it was. It came off on the outside as being balanced, with the 6 of Pentacles being there. But the 7 of Swords is right in the middle. There was a lot of deceit, a lot of deception, a lot of pretending around it. You had to, if this was a marriage, for example, the way this energy is coming out to me, you had to pretend like everything was balanced. You had this persona that you kept up. Both people in the situation, or all the people in the situation, kept up that persona, but it had 7 of Swords in the middle of it. It was not what it was cracked up to be. Also, this energy, sometimes when it's attached to certain cards, like the 7 of Swords, makes me think of triangulation. There's one person here feeding energies in 2 different directions. They're pitting people against each other. So that's the good old triangulation card in this instant. It doesn't always mean that. It could mean equal give and take. But in this instant, yes. So in the current energy, you get the 5 of Wands, the 4 of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. I feel like the 5 of Wands and the 4 of Cups is someone else's energy. I feel like this is some of the stuff that you've left behind that was attached to this 10 of Pentacles. I feel like they're also, whoever this person is, they're in this energy. They're wanting reconciliation. They're looking at these 3 cups. This is what they're wanting. What they need to focus on is this 1 cup being handed by Spirit, which is the cup within them. They need to go within and work on themselves. I believe that you have done a lot of work on yourself with the Hermit card showing up. I believe the only thing that you may still be kind of tinkering around with is the energetic release of this 10 of Pentacles situation. When you have a 10 of Pentacles situation, you've put a lot of time, effort, and energy into it. So it's not always the most easiest, simplest thing to release it that easily. But with all the deception that is attached to it with the 7 of Swords, Spirit is saying, you've already went within and you already know the answer. Release this connection and move forward. With the Queen of Wands energy, Spirit is asking you to get into your confidence, to get into your power. Move forward like a Queen of Wands would do. They're confident, they're sure of themselves, they know what they're capable of doing. And you could already be in that energy, but if you're not, this reading is telling you that's the answer, to do that. The upcoming energy is the Chariot, the 2 of Cups, and the 7 of Wands. The Two of Cups energy does speak to a love connection that could come in. I believe if it is going to come in, it is something that is in the timeline for you once this Chariot energy is in full force in your life. Chariot energy is the universe moving you forward, sometimes whether we like it or not, but I believe with you being in Queen of Wands energy, that is something you'll be glad to hear, is that the Chariot's going to come in and move forward for you. But I also see this Two of Cups as you balancing your masculine and feminine energy. And with the Seven of Wands, standing in your power, putting boundaries up against energy leeches that may come into your life, whether it's the person that's attached to this Ten of Pentacles or the group of people or not. It's just an energy. Everything affects all of us different. The very same energy can come in and affect me. When I talk about the Ten of Pentacles situation that was in my life, it may be a whole different situation for you. For example, mine could have been a marriage, yours could have been a long-standing job somewhere at a company. So you just have to take the reading, since it's general, and apply the energies how it was in your life personally. So now we are going to clarify some of the cards in the block. With the Ten of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles, like I said, I feel like the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles being there, without the Seven of Swords, that is an equal giving take long-standing situation. But with the Seven of Swords being in the center, of course we are going to clarify that and see what's up. That's the deception. That's what you didn't want to face, and you kind of let it look like to everyone in the public's eye that everything was equal give and take, everything was good on the outside. The Sun, the Empress, the Ace of Cups. Wow. So this Seven of Swords energy, just like I said, you look at these three cards, you would say, yes, that's beautiful. So the Sun card, it's like the happiest card in the deck. Empress is very abundant energy, okay, divine feminine energy, and the Ace of Cups. But I also feel like the Seven of Swords being, these cards are clarifying the Seven of Swords. You have to remember that, so it makes it a lot, the meaning can be a lot different. I believe that you gain clarity about the deceit in the situation, and now you're on your way to abundance from loving yourself. When you started deciding to love yourself and not worry about what the outside of the Ten of Pentacles situation looked like, you quit giving a damn what people thought about you, it's going to lead you to becoming an abundant divine feminine. And it is going to lead you to the happiest card in the deck, the Sun. But it's also, you're gaining a lot of clarity, all from just taking that journey, the cup from Spirit, and loving yourself. Just like the person that's attached to you in the current energy, they need to take that cup. So in the current energy, with the Five of Wands and the Four of Pentacles, I feel like that's this person, like I said, attached to you. A little bit of childish conflict. The Death card just flipped over, and I was going to clarify the Queen of Wands, so we're going to just keep that. You know what? I'm not going to keep it for a card. I'm going to just keep it to the side. That's your card, Scorpio, so we're just going to keep it. You're going through a lot of transformation. But anyway, this Five of Wands, the Four of Cups, this is that person. They're very dissatisfied because all they want to think about is the reconciliation. But the thing is, they're not wanting to clean up the Seven of Swords energy, because if they were, they wouldn't have the Five of Wands still attached to them. That's being very that's child play conflict. That's not like anything worth having conflict over. Sometimes we do have to fight for things and have conflict, but sometimes it's childish, and it looks like with this energy is showing up as childish. So this Queen of Wands, it's like this is a catalyst energy for you. Everything that's been going on in your life, don't look at it as happening to you, but rather for you, because if it ends up that you come into Empress energy, Queen of Wands energy, that is what your path, that's a successful path anyway. So like I said, we're going to clarify the Queen of Wands. You get the Four of Pentacles, you get the Queen of Wands again, and the Moon card. So the Queen of Wands twice. You are definitely stepping into your confidence. You're definitely becoming more sure of yourself in this energy. This is awesome, okay? And then this Four of Pentacles, that's the person holding on to you. Energetically, they're probably pretty tied to you. Could have been a karmic cycle that lasted a very long time. Stayed in your life even whenever your intuition was telling you that it shouldn't be. Your intuition is also telling you that this person is holding on to you. You know that deep down. But also the moon card for me is letting you know there's a lot of things subconscious going on with in your mind right now. This card flipped earlier. Remember, you're going through a lot of transformation. You're like rewriting some of the subconscious thoughts that you don't even realize what's going on. On the outside, it may not look like it, but your soul is going through a lot of evolution and growth. So it's like rewriting some of the subconscious patterns in your life. Okay, so that's really good. But since you and this person are energetically tied to each other, all it's doing is triggering them to hold on tight. So the Chariot card, the Two of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. Moving forward, balancing out your masculine and feminine, and standing in your power, because you are showing up as a Queen of Wands twice, might I add. So with this Two of Cups, like I said, that could be balancing it out. It could also be a new connection that is like in the works. If you stay on this timeline, the way energy works, it'll pull this connection into you. Something new that you haven't even ever met before. This person, you don't even know them yet. Seven of Wands, the World, Two of Pentacles. So with the Seven of Wands showing up twice, that is definitely you standing in your power. You are complete. This is what it's saying. You're completing a karmic cycle. Some days are better than others. With this Two of Pentacles there, you have a lot going on, and you're trying to do what you need to do every day, but stay in your routines every day. That's the main thing. And I know that sounds like, well, what's a routine got to do with ending a whole karmic cycle? Just get in your routines, in your hermit mode, and release. Work on releasing, because when we release, we make room for new. You know what I mean? So it's saying you're balancing out your masculine and feminine, but if you do want a new Two of Cups connection to come in that will bring true happiness and peace of mind and just the sun energy, you have to end this cycle. But it's saying, based on this timeline, if this resonates with you, you are ending this cycle. The Chariot energy is set to come up in the upcoming energy and will end a big cycle. This is not like a 2-month cycle with somebody you knew. This is like a Ten of Pentacles situation. It could have been 10 years, 20 years. A long, drawn-out cycle that's ending in your life. And it's like you're moving up. So let's clarify the Seven of Wands. Like I said, I feel like that's you in Queen of Wands energy. Standing in your power. Making boundaries for people, places, and things that need to be made boundaries for. Being your badass Scorpio self. The Seven of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Temperance card. Yes, you're creating boundaries against. This Seven of Swords has showed up twice now. So you know for a fact, yes, there's a lot of deceit and deception in this people, places, person, thing that was attached to you or is attached to you. Also, Five of Swords, people that are willing to win at all cost. They don't care about anything but winning at all cost, okay? They're toting the Five Swords right there. You know what I'm saying? But this Temperance is the divine intervention. This connection to these people, places, or things was not an accident. This was meant to be on your path. Don't think of it as happening to you, but rather for you, because it was meant to be on your path, because the kind of person, spirit you are, this is a catalytic thing that's happened in your life to move you forward onto the divine path that you're meant to move towards. Okay? So the last thing we're going to do is get 3 cards showing the vibration you may be giving off / advice you may need to hear for Scorpio. And that'll be it. The Devil, the Five of Wands, Justice. So yes, you're defeating a toxic cycle in your life. The Justice here is you releasing it. This is the card. This is the key from Spirit. Release this connection. I mean, that's what that is saying. You're getting out of this. Your justice is getting away from this Five of Wands, childish conflict, toxicity. All right, Scorpio, that's been your reading, and thank you so much for watching.